Well, good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays coming to you live this afternoon from a beautiful Carolina afternoon as we are in the low 70s here in August in North Carolina, and we are blessed to have it. I am going to be continuing right now playing from the 1995 season for the Carolina Panthers, their inaugural season. And we're in week 5 using pro strategy football. And we got a good matchup this afternoon for the 2-1 Panthers at home with the 2-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming into town. So let's take a look at the matchup for this game as we see these two teams set before us. Let's analyze this game real quick and see who the computer thinks is going to win it. Let's run the 1,000 simulations. And for this simulation, it looks like Carolina's got a almost 74% chance of winning this game. So it's looking good for the Panthers early in the season. They're already at 2-1. They finished 7-9 back in '95, but they started out 0-4. But I think the computer is taking the entire season into consideration, so it's going to be playing with that in mind. So because they hit a hot streak there in '95 that kind of helped their season. I want to make one setting change here in my Streamlabs to kind of help my stream along a little bit, hopefully. And let's get into this game. Again, Carolina and Tampa Bay. Let's compare the two. They both are, coaching styles are balanced. Both favor the pass. While Carolina runs a 3-4 defense, the Buccaneers run a 4-3. Their preferred secondary is balanced. While Tampa Bay sometimes blitzes, Carolina uses typical blitzing. Tampa Bay has the edge in run blocking. Carolina in pass blocking. Red zone offense, they're both poor. And team discipline is average, so is ball security. Tampa Bay does have the edge in the 2-minute offense. It's defensively where Carolina has an advantage in every area except run zone defense and forcing fumbles where they are equal. Correction, though, Tampa Bay does have a better pass rush. Carolina did not have a good pass rush in '95. And so that's our matchups. And let's get into the game. Let's scout real quickly. I want to take a look at the offenses. Offense for Carolina, Kerry Collins is your quarterback. That was his rookie season, 23-year-old Collins. Derek Moore was your halfback. Howard Griffith, your fullback. Had Carrier and Willie Green were your wide receivers. And Pete Metzlar is your tight end. On the defensive side of the ball is where the Panthers excelled in '95. You had Mike Fox, your defensive line. Greg Cragen, Sean Price, Gerald Williams, and Sean King. And they were very good in the secondary at linebackers and defensive backs as well. Lamar Lathan, Sam Mills, Darian Connor, Tyrone Poole, Pat Terrell, Brett Maxey, and Tim McKyer on the defensive side of the ball. Now let's take a look at Tampa Bay. Trent Dilfer was your quarterback. Eric Rett out of Georgia, your halfback. Jerry Ellison, your fullback. Alvin Harper and Courtney Hawkins, your wide receivers. And Jackie Harris, your tight end. On the defensive side of the ball, Chidi Ahanatu, Mark Wheeler, Santana Dotson, Eric Curry, and Warren Sapp, the Hall of Famer, on your defensive line. And in the secondary, Lonnie Martz, Hardy Nickinson, Derek Brooks, Martin Mayhew, Thomas Everett, John Lynch, and Charles Demery. Those are on the field players. So that's our lineups for today. Let's get into this game. It's a game in Carolina under clear skies from Week 5 of the 95 season, playing in Memorial Stadium in Clemson, South Carolina. So let's do this. Excuse me, I want computer on both. I'm just going to be calling the game as the Panthers play the Tampa Bay, and let's go. Casey to kick off, and I think I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on this, if I can remember how to do that. And I do not. So away we go. Kicks away from Casey. Down. He's kicked it deep. Edmonds with the return. Good return by Edmonds out to the 25. Just cut it down altogether. One second, I got to get some power to my computer. So 1st and 10 as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come out in the trips right. You have Dawson, Harper, and Copeland up to the top of your screen with Hawkins split out wide to the bottom. Red in the backfield. Dilfer under center. Here's the snap. Dilfer takes a deep drop under pressure over the middle. Incomplete as he tries to hit Copeland, but defended well by Tim McKyer. Again, this time they have a split set in the backfield with Harper and your Hawkins, your wideouts. Dilfer, short drop. He's flushed out of the pocket. He scrambles for a 12-yard gain. Dilfer scrambles, picks up 12, 1st and 10, Tampa Bay, as he's flushed out of the pocket. Got an offset backfield with Ellison offset to the left. Rhett, your tailback. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Carolina in the 3-4. Dilfer again back to pass. Tries to hit Hawkins, and he does, for a 16-yard gain as the Buccaneers are moving the ball early here on the Panthers. 1st and 10 on the Carolina 46. Again, split backfield, Rhett. And here's the snap, and it's handed off to Ellison for a short gain of 3 where he's tackled by Darian Connor. 2nd and 7. As Rhett's your lone back in the backfield. Copeland, you're in the slot. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Here's the snap. Dilfer under pressure, and he is sacked by Williams. 7-yard loss. 3rd and 14. Big play, big second down as they make it 3rd and long now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as Ellison and Rhett are in the backfield. Harper, Hawkins split wide. Carolina looks like they are in the nickel. Here's the pass. Oh, there's a flag. That's encroachment on the Panthers. They'll bring it up 3rd and 9. Still 3rd and long, but you don't want to give away yardage at any time as Carolina is looking for pass as Dilfer takes the snap. Takes a short drop. He's under pressure again. He scrambles once again, and he scrambles for another first down. 11-yard gain where he's tackled by Mills. 2 scrambles by Dilfer has made it a long first drive by the Buccaneers as they're taking advantage of the pass rush of the Panthers being undisciplined and Dilfer being able to get out of the pocket. Dilfer back to pass. Under pressure again, he throws, and it is caught by Harper. Down 15 yards down to the Carolina 19, and Tampa Bay is on the move here early in this game. They come out with 2 split wide, Harper and Hawkins, and Ellison and Red in the backfield. Dilfer under center. Here's the snap. Dilfer back. He lets her fly, and incomplete as he tries to hit Hawkins, but defended well by Terrell. Again, Red, you're lone back in the backfield with Copeland in the slot to the left. Hawkins and Harper, your wideouts. Dilfer takes the snap. Takes a short drop. He's under duress. Incomplete as the Panthers are now getting stingy as Harper is defended well by Tyrone Poole. Red again by himself in the backfield. Copeland, Harper, and Hawkins, your receivers. Dilfer, no pressure as he gets the ball away, but it is incomplete, defended well, and the Panthers stiffen here down inside the 20. Looks like it's going to be a 37-yard field goal from Husted. Kicks away, heavy pressure as he gets it off, and it is wide left. He misses the kick, so that good drive from Tampa Bay comes away with nothing, and Carolina takes possession of the ball on its own 20. 1st and 10. You have Griffith and Moore in the split set in the backfield. Carrier and Green, your wideouts. Metzlar's your tight end to the right. Tampa Bay in the 4-3. Here's the snap. And there is a flag on the play as Collins is under pressure, and he is sacked for an 8-yard loss. That's offside Tampa Bay, though. Carolina will accept, making it 1st and 5, erasing that sack by Tampa Bay. Carolina comes with 4 wide out, Moore in the backfield. Collins under center. Here's the snap. Quick slant, to Carrier for 6 yards. 1st and 10, Carolina. This time, offset backfield, Griffith to the right, Moore at your tailback. Carrier and Green, your wideouts. Collins takes a short drop, hits Green, and Green gets behind the secondary, and he picks up 20 on the short pass. He's able to avoid the tackle by Denny and get behind the secondary for a big gain down to the Tampa Bay 49. 1st and 10, Carolina. Griffith Moore in the backfield. Green and Carey, your wideouts, as Collins takes the snap. Short drop. Swings it out to Moore, but he gets nowhere as he's tackled by Derek Brooks. 2nd and 10, Carolina. Again, split set in the backfield. Collins takes the snap. Hands off to Moore. He is tackled immediately by Hardy Nickerson for a 1-yard loss. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Panthers as they come out. Collins in the shotgun. Green and Guilford split out wide to the top of your screen. Carrier down to the bottom. Moore in the backfield. Here's the snap. Collins back to pass. Quickly over to Carrier, over the middle, and he's down the field for 22 yards. 1st and 10. at the Tampa Bay 20-28. 7:19 here to go in the first quarter. Panthers driving. Workman now in the backfield with Green and Carrier. Your split wides, and Guilford in the slot. Here's a snap from Collins. Short drop over the middle, incomplete as he tries to hit Workman, but defended well by Nickerson. Again, this time Carolina comes up to the line. 4 wide outs, more in the backfield. Here's the snap. Collins, deep drop. Tries to get it out to Carrier, but defended well by Mayhew. 3rd and 10. So Carolina comes out, 3rd and 10. They have trips right. You have Beebe, Carrier, and Cranford, and Green up top. More in the backfield. Here's the snap. And it is incomplete as Collins tries to hit Beebe over the middle. That'll bring Casey out for a 45-yard field goal attempt with 7:05 to go here in the first quarter. Casey with the snap. Kicks away. And it is up. And it looks like it is good. And Casey's good on his field goal attempt. And Carolina goes up 3-0 here to go with 6:59 to go in the first quarter. Casey with the kickoff. And it is away and down to the 7. Ellison with the return out to the 23-yard line. 14-yard return. 1st and 10. Tampa Bay. Rhett, your tailback. Ellison, the fullback. Harper and Hawkins, your wideout. Harris, the tight end, to your left. Dilfer under immediate pressure. He scrambles again, avoiding the rush. Another 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. And I don't recall Trent Dilfer being so adept at scrambling in 95, but hey, maybe he was. Dilfer comes out in the shotgun with Hawkins and Copeland split out to the bottom of your screen. Harper to the top. Rhett, your lone back in the backfield. Carolina into 4-3. Here's the snap. And it's a sweep for Rhett around the right side, but there is a penalty on the play. There's a legal block. That's going to push Tampa Bay back 15. Now it's 2nd and 17. 10. 2nd and 17. Dilfer under center. Here's the snap. Another flag on the play. And it's offside Carolina as they'll get back 5 of those yards, making it 2nd and 12. Dilfer comes out in the shotgun with 4 wide. Dawson and Harper up to the top of your screen. Copeland and Hawkins down low. Here's the snap. It's a quick slant over the middle trying to hit Hawkins, but incomplete, which will bring up 3rd and 12. As this time they come out shotgun with 2 wideouts to the bottom of your screen, Copeland and Hawkins, and Harper to the top. Here's the snap. Dilfer, plenty of time. He looks to run again, and he gets close to another first down, but this time they stop him a yard short as Dilfer has been scrambling like a madman. Would like to look at his yardage at the end of this game, the way he's running. Roby back to the punt. Here's the punt from Roby. Kicks away. Taken by Carrier and tackled immediately for a 2-yard gain as Carolina starts their drive on their own 29. We have Collins under center, Moore in the backfield. Guilford and Carrier and Green, your receivers. Metzlar's at tight end. Here's the snap. Collins, short drop over the middle, incomplete as he tries to hit Carrier once again. 2nd and 10. This time Carolina comes out 4 wide with Moore in the backfield. Beebe and Carrier to the top of your screen. Guilford and Green to the bottom. Here's the snap. And it's a handoff to Moore, who gets 3 yards and seemed to trip over his own feet. Says he was tackled, but it looked like he fell down. Griffith and Moore in the backfield in the I set. Carrier in the slot to the right. Metzlar's your tight end. Here's the snap. It's a short pass over the middle, defended by Brooks, so it'll be a 4 and out for the Panthers as Barnhart comes in to punt. Kicks away. Edmonds with a good return of 11 yards on the 37-yard punt. And Tampa Bay will start out in good field position on their 42 as Dilfer comes out under center with Rhett and Ellison in the backfield behind him, split as Harper and Hawkins are your wideouts. Here's the snap. Strong right. Looks like encroachment by the Panthers. Once again, dead ball foul. 1st and 5, Tampa. And Rhett is your tailback. Ellison offset to the right. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. It's a sweep to Rhett, who's tackled immediately for a yard loss. But there is another penalty on the play, this time holding on Tampa Bay, and that'll make it 1st and 15, Tampa, as they come out with your tight end set to the right. Ellison, Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts, as it's handed off to Rhett, but he only gets 1 yard as he's met there by Sam Mills, bringing up 2nd and 14. Again, it's Ellison and Rhett in the backfield. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Dilfer with a deep drop. He's got plenty of time. He swings it out to Harper as Harper is on the comebacker, but it's only for 5 yards and makes it 3rd and 9. Rhett again is your lone back in the backfield with Copeland in the slot to the left. Hawkins and Harper, your wide out. Here's the snap. Dilfer over the middle and complete. And that'll bring up 4th and 9 as it's defensive struggle so far here in the first quarter with Carolina up 3-0. 2:44 to go in the quarter. Here's the kick by Roby. Kicks it down to the 15. He's tackled immediately for a 4-yard gain out to the 21. Carolina comes out 4 wide. Workman in the backfield. Collins under center. Here's the snap. And he tries to get a quick hitter to Carrier, but again, incomplete, as him and Mark Carrier are having a little trouble with their timing today. I don't know if he's completed one to Carrier yet. Carrier and Green, your wideouts. Moore and Griffith in the backfield. Here's the snap. Collins on the draw to Griffith. Griffith up the middle for a 6-yard gain, making it 3rd and 4, making it a manageable down as they come in the I set with Griffith and Moore in the backfield. Metzlar is your tight end lined up on the right. Carrier and Green, your wideouts. Here's the snap. As they haven't run the ball much in this game, Collins looks to go deep over the middle, and it's incomplete. Bringing up 4th down as he tried to hit Pete Metzlar's running this seam route, but to no avail, and that's another 4th down punt by Barnhart. Under a mild rush as Barnhart gets it away. Edmonds gets it for a short return of 5 yards to the 39. This time it'll be Dilfer under center, Rhett in the backfield. Here's the snap. Dilfer, quick drop. Swings it over the middle. It's to Harris. He gets it, and he is downfield for a 34-yard gain to the Carolina 27, where he's tackled by Terrell. Dilfer again in the backfield with Ellison and under center. Ellison and Rhett in the backfield. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Here's the snap. And Rhett gets the call, but he goes nowhere. But there's an incidental face mask, which will make it 1st and 10, as the penalties are flying in this game. Rhett, your lone back in the backfield, trips to the bottom of your screen. Dawsey, Harper, and Copeland. Hawkins split out to the top of your screen. Here's the snap. It's a sweep to Rhett. Rhett does get a little daylight for a 2-yard gain, but he's tackled by Cragen for a 2nd and 8 as we see Dilfer again under center with Ellison and Edmonds in the backfield. Here's the snap. Sweep to Edmonds, but he's tackled after only a 1-yard gain. Tackled again by Cragen, who seems to be having a good game today on the defensive side of the ball. Rhett, your lone back in the backfield. Copeland, you're in the slot to the left. Harper and Hawkins, your wide out. Here's the snap. And that'll end our first quarter with Carolina up 3-0 as we go to the second with Tampa inside the 20, 3rd and 7. Hawkins split to the bottom of your screen. Harper to the top. Ellison and Rhett in the backfield. Dilfer takes the snap, tries to hit it over the middle to Harris, but that'll bring up 4th and 7, and that'll bring Husted back out for the field goal, this time a 36-yarder as the pressure's on. Here's the kick. This time it's up, and it is good to make this score 3-3 early here in the second quarter. Kicks away. Baldwin takes it deep into the end zone, gets a good return of 21 yards to the 20. 1st and 10, Carolina. Collins comes out under center. Moore and Ellison in the backfield. Carrier and Green, your wideouts. Here's the snap. Collins under duress gets it to Carrier. Carrier is down the field for a good 21-yard gain before he's tackled by Mayhew for down to the 41. Again, Moore and Griffith in the backfield. Collins under center. Metzlar is your tight end lined up to your left. Carrier and Green, your wideouts. Collins, short drop in your wideouts. Guilford in the slot. And it's a sweep to Metzlar's, but he will not get there. 4th and 1 as he's tackled by Curry. And the Panthers will be forced to punt here on their own 49. Here's the kick from Barnhart. Maybe he can pin them deep. There is a flag on the play. It looks like roughing of the punter. And it will be a run into the kicker, but that's enough for a 1st and 10 for Carolina, who caught a break on the poor special teams play from Tampa. Moore in the backfield as we have 4 wideouts as Green, Guilford, Carrier, and Beebe are your wideouts. Collins with the quick drop hits Beebe on the quick out for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Again, Griffith and Moore in the I set in the backfield. Collins under center. Here's the snap. Hand off to Griffith. Short gain of 2, making it 3rd and 4, where he's tackled by Derek Brooks. Again, Griffith and Moore in the backfield. Green and Carrier out wide. Collins takes the snap. It's a handoff to Moore up the middle. He's close, but it is 4th and 1. They just didn't quite get there. Casey in for the long field goal attempt. This is going to be a 54-yard attempt by Casey. Here is the snap under heavy pressure. It is up and away, and it is good as Casey puts it through from 53 yards. What a kick by Casey. It's now 6-0 Carolina as Casey is getting it done. Here's the snap. Edmonds on the return. Edmonds up the sideline gets a good return out to the 37, a 29-yard return by Edmonds. As Dilfer comes under center, Ellison and Rhett in the backfield. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Flag on the play once again, where he's defended by Mills. It's offsides. Carolina once again. That's the third time on Carolina in this game. Dilfer under center. Here is the snap. It's a short handoff off tackle to Rhett, but he gets nowhere. Only a 1-yard gain where he's tackled by the safety coming up, Terrell coming up and making a great play. Now on 2nd and 4, Tampa comes out 4 wide. Hawkins and Copeland to the top of your screen. Harper and Dawsey down to the bottom. Rhett in the backfield. Here's the snap. Dilfer, short drop. And he is sacked by Sam Mills, making 3rd and 7. As Sam Mills come on the blitz, making it 3rd and 7 now. As Dilfer under center once again. Hawkins split out wide to the top of your screen. Harper to the bottom. And I don't think I'll take a spam call. Here's the snap. It's handed off to Rhett off tackle, but he will not get there. 4th and 5 as Carolina holds, forcing the punt, and Roby comes in to kick. Kicks away. Carrier is tackled immediately. Carolina will start their drive on the 21 as Collins comes under center. Griffith and Moore in the backfield. Here's the snap. Heavy rush coming, blitz. But Collins gets away quickly to Carrier for a 9-yard gain, making it 2nd and 1. As this time, Griffith and Moore again in the backfield. Metzlar's your tight end to the right. Collins, 7-step drop. He slings it downfield. Incomplete as he tries to hit the long pass to Green, but he's covered well by Dubose. Or is that Dubois? I guess since there's not an I, it's Dubose. But Workman's in the backfield this time, spelling Moore, as Carrier and Green are your wideouts. Guilford in the slot to the right. Here's the snap. Looks like a run blitz by Tampa, and that will stymie yet another drive as Barnhart comes in to punt. This has been a defensive struggle so far in this game as Carolina leads 6-3. And there'll be another running into the kicker by Tampa. That's 2 in a row, and that's going to give Carolina another first down. This time it's a roughing call, and it'll move them down up to the 44. As Collins comes under center, and 2 bad plays by the special teams, the punt rush team of Tampa in this game. Collins under center, takes the snap, takes a 7-step drop, and hits Green 17 yards down the field to the Tampa Bay 39. 1st and 10, Carolina, as they're moving the ball. This time, Collins under center. Griffith Moore in the backfield. Here's the snap. Short hitter to Metzlar's for 4 yards. He's tackled by Mayhew. 2nd and 6. This time, Carolina comes out 2nd and 6. 4 wide with Green and Guilford up top. Carrier and Beebe down low. Moore in the backfield. Collins takes the snap. Tries to hit Beebe on the slant, but that'll bring up 3rd and 6. As it looks like another drive may come up stalling. As Carolina comes out and trips, you got Beebe, Carrier, and Guilford down to the bottom of your screen. Greens split out wide to the right. Moore in your backfield. Here's the snap from Collins. And it's a sweep to Moore, who cannot get there as he's held to 3 yards, making it 4th and 3. And Casey will come out again, this time from 50. Here's the kick from Casey under a heavy rush. Casey gets it away once more, and it is good once again, as Casey has hit a 53-yarder and now a 49-yarder in this game. As Casey's leg is giving Carolina a 9-3 advantage here late in the second quarter. 4:25 to go till the half. The kickoff is away as he kicks it down to the 14. Ellison up the sideline to the 30. A 15-yard gain to the 30. As Tampa will now start their drive. Dilfer under center with Rhett and Ellison in the backfield. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Here's the snap. It'll be a quick hitter to Harris over the middle of the tight end for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, Tampa. Again, Ellison, Rhett, backfield. Harper and Hawkins, your wideouts. Here is the snap. Hand off to Rhett, who tries to get the corner. He does for a slight 3-yard gain, making it 3rd and 1 to the 39. Again, this time Edmonds in the game for Rhett. Ellison in the backfield with Edmonds. Here's the snap. And it looked like motion on Tampa. They're shooting their own self in the foot. A legal procedure, and that will be declined by the Panthers. Roby back to punt. Kicks away. And Carrier, again, is getting nowhere on his returns. Carolina will start on their own 23 once again. Moore in the backfield. Griffith offset to the right. Collins under center. Short drop. And it's incomplete. There's an injury on the play. And it will be Pete Metzlar's. Looks like he tweaked his hamstring. He'll be back in shortly. Collins with the ball. It's handed off to Workman. Off tackle to the right for a short 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Collins under center. Carrier split wide to the top of your screen. Green to the bottom. Guilford in the slot to the left. And that'll bring us to our 2-minute warning as we're 2 minutes from the half. Collins, deep drop. Hits BB for a 10-yard gain and 1st and 10 to the Carolina 35. Carolina hurrying to the line. Collins drops back under pressure, and he gets it away down the field. Incomplete, as he cannot hook up with Carrier once again. Moore in the backfield. Carrier, Green, your wideouts. Green in the slot to the left. They pitch it out to Moore. They catch them guessing, and they get an 11-yard gain to the 46, 1st and 10. 1:26 to go here in the half. Carolina comes out to the line, 4 wide. Here's the snap. And they try to hit Guilford with a medium pass, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, Carolina this time in the shotgun. 4 wide, Moore in the backfield. 1:20 to go. And Griffith does get it. It gets it and gets immediately out of bounds. 1st and 10 on the Tampa 42. Come out with 2. Split wide to the bottom of your screen. Carrier up to the top. Collins in the shotgun. He hits Carrier on his quick hitter, but there is a penalty on the play. Defensive interference. 1st and 10. Now on the 39. Collins. Draw to Workman, but they are not fooled. Timeout, Carolina. This time Carolina comes in the split set in the backfield. Green and Carrier out wide. Rasby in at tight end. For the injured Metzlars, Collins rolls out to his right, throws to his left. Bringing up 3rd and 9. This time Moore in the backfield. Guilford split to the left in the slot. Green and Carrier, your wideouts. Collins. It looks like we're probably going to see the leg of Casey one more time. As Casey this time lines up for what looks like will be a 55-yarder. Let's see what he does. Is he going to keep this? No, this time not enough leg. As he misses that attempt. Still Carolina 9, Tampa 3, but now Tampa's got the ball in good field position as they come out with trips to the bottom of your screen. Hawkins to the left, to the top. There's a flag. Looked like encroachment again by the Panthers. Offsides once again. Man, they've been doing that time and time again. 41 seconds to go on the clock. The ball's at midfield. Harper's to the right of your screen. Hawkins up to the top. Cooper in the slot. Copeland, excuse me. 2nd and 5. And Metzlars will be back in the second half. Dilfer in the shotgun. Here's the snap. And it's incomplete. And this time they come out in a 4 wide. Rhett in the backfield. 31 ticks on the clock. Dilfer with the short drop. He does hit Harper, but Harper gets out of bounds without getting the first down. He could have stepped foot upfield, but Roby will be in to punt. And, it makes it into the end zone. Just a yard too deep. As Carolina comes out, trips to the top of the screen. Collins with a deep drop. Hits Guilford. Guilford up the field, and he gets all the way up to the Carolina 48. 14 clicks on the clock. Moore swings it and gets out of bounds. 2nd and 6. There's 8 ticks on the clock. Can they get in field goal range? As they come up to the line, trips to the right. Beebe, Carrier, and Guilford. Green to the bottom. Moore in the backfield. Here's the snap. Collins sacked. They will not get the yardage they needed. Timeout, Carolina. Collins in the drop. They look to go long. And it is a Hail Mary to end the half. It's down the field, and it is incomplete. And that is our half. We will go into the second half, but I am going to close out this game because I've got something urgent that I need to take care of. And so we'll be picking this game back up at another time. Hope you will join me as we pick up this second half of this defensive struggle in another broadcast. Have a great day. Enjoy the day that God is giving.